This next video we're going to talk about the vertical geometry line tools. So I'm going to go ahead and zoom into this area here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this horizontal alignment or linear element, I'm going to make that open up its profile model. So you can see I've got several profiles on this one linear element, and we're going to go through the line tools under the vertical geometry. And the very first one is profile line between points. And so I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to go ahead and get Civil AccuDraw dock down there. I'm just going to come in here and I'm just going to place a line between 2 points like so. And once that's placed, you can also come in and change the length. You can change the grade if you want. Again, you can use these grips and move them up or down. You can grab onto the edge and extend them, shorten them, whatever you want to do. So just be aware. You can also snap to elements as well. As you can see, the vertical banding in there, and that represents a band of a curve or a spiral, and you can snap to those locations as well. Okay. The next tool over is the tangent profile line to element. And so with this one, I'm going to come up to this top curve here. It says locate reference profile, so I'm going to go ahead and click on this profile here. And you can see wherever I clicked on that profile, I'm going to come tangent off of that profile. And again, wherever I'm happy, I can just left click to place that line and then accept it, and then I can trim back that existing profile. Again, I can edit this. Again, I can change the length and the slope, or grab onto the grips at the end. The next one is tangent profile line from element. So again, I'm going to use the same arc. I'm going to come off this side this time, and I'm just going to click on that arc again. It says asking for a start point, so it's got to be somewhere on that arc. So I'm going to say roughly right about there, and then I'm just going to come off of that and then just kind of left click in this area right there. I can also trim back again, and just like before, I can click on the element, change the length, the grade, also modify these grips as well. Okay. The next or the last tool in the vertical geometry line tools is the profile line between elements. And I've got two arcs down here. I'm going to click on the first arc, and when I click on it, it's asking now for an offset. I'm going to use 0. And now it says asking for the second one. Again, it gives me the offset option. Again, I'm going to say 0. And then you just got to move your cursor around until you get a solution that looks good to you. And I'm going to go to this one right here. And once I identify it and accept it, I can then trim back. Right now it's set to none, but I can go to, by hitting my down arrow, select back, ahead, or both. I'm going to do both. And that's all there is to the vertical geometry line tools.